Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we're going to be changing a kitchen faucet. Now, these single stem kitchen faucets, they're typically a residential type faucet that they put in these campers nowadays, and for some reason they don't winterize well. Maybe that's what happened to this one. I know when the folks put the water to the camper this spring, water was spraying, and so they got a new faucet, and we're going to change it today. So, like I say, something about these single stem faucets, they just don't winterize well. I had one a few years ago that I winterized the guy's motorhome, and in the spring I was de-winterizing it, and the faucet was leaking. I was like, well, I know I winterized it properly, you know, hot, cold, sprayer, all that stuff, and so I don't remember what brand name that faucet was, but I know when I checked on it, that faucet was $1,400. So I ended up buying a rebuild kit for it. I think it was like $350 for a rebuild kit. Got it fixed up, but anyhow. So I don't warranty single stem kitchen faucets anymore when I winterize campers. This one here is actually kind of special. It's not only had the sprayer, but also had a water filter. So it really had a lot of stuff going on. So the customer wanted one that was much more simple, and they went to Lowe's and they bought a Moen, and it doesn't have all that stuff on it. So we're going to get started changing this thing. So y'all get ready. Here's their new faucet. Something you always got to watch out for. A lot of times when you buy a residential faucet at Lowe's, it actually has 3/8 fittings on the faucet, and your camper has 1/2-inch pecs. So you have to get an adapter to go from the 3/8 to a 1/2 inch. So take that into consideration when you go to Lowe's or whatever big box store you go to get your faucet. So let's get started changing this thing out. Let's go underneath. All right, this is going to be a very, very difficult place to video, and probably everything I go to do up here, I'm going to be in y'all's way, but hopefully you'll be able to get the gist of it. Gotta get the old faucet out. They had some stuff zip tied here. Okay, got all the zip ties off. Yeah, we got to see where the other end of this water filter is hooked up at. All right, like I said, the water is off, and this water filter had a valve on the other end, so I got it cut off. So I'm just going to reach up in here and snip this line off. It's a pair of side cutters. Get that out of the way. Alright, I'm just going to reach up in here and snip this sprayer line off the same way. Oh. Got that nut off the bottom, so this just comes right out of the hole. Lay that right there for now. This is loose. That was for the sprayer. Let's clean this area just a little bit. Put her gasket on that base plate. This is a really nice gasket. It's actually got O-rings. Let's slide the new faucet down in there. Get the water lines in there. such. Then we'll go underneath, put the nut on, and then we'll worry about getting this nice and straight before we tighten it up. This particular faucet has this C-clip looking thing that is what you use as a washer underneath the sink. So we got to get it slid over this. Like that. And we got this nut that holds it all together. Gotta get it slid over that too. Go ahead and get it started. Could I borrow one of y'all for a minute? Sure. Want to hold this thing for me? I think that's probably about how you're going to want it right there, the mechanism over on the side, because this swivels. Yep. Let me get this nut snugged up here. Can't be on the top and the bottom at the same time. These threads are only about 6 inches long, so. Actually, would you take and pull that sprayer hose out of the faucet? Sprayer hose. A little bit more. That's good. Not gonna be able to use that fancy wrench. Yes, it is. Okay, now you can hold it nice and straight and square, and let me get this nut tightened up. Seem pretty secure? Yeah. Okay, awesome. It's nice and straight and square? Yes. All right. We got the nut tightened up. Now they give you this little plastic thingy here. It's to protect that sprayer line. And it just goes on the end where this faucet's sticking out, you know, a little bit sharp or whatever. So it just goes on there like that. Sprayer's got this quick connect. See, let's make sure we don't have to put the weight on there first. See how the weight works on this one. Probably only end up putting that weight about right here. I bet that yellow mark's where the weight's supposed to go. Y'all see the yellow tape? I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, it's got a piece of yellow tape. We're going to assume that is where the weight goes. Snaps on. And you put our quick connect together here. Oh, there's a piece got to come off that. I forgot to take the little protector thing out. There we go. Now we put our adapters on. Just put them on our water lines first. Out of the faucet. Snug that up a little bit because that's got a rubber insert or a rubber gasket in it. So you don't have to go all crazy on that. All right. Who can read all them languages? One of them says hot, so we're gonna call that one hot. We're gonna put that one back on the line that I marked with the ink mark. That is supposed to be our hot one. Try and do this one-handed. Probably out of y'all's sight. Alright, might have to move y'all because I'm gonna have to get both hands up in there to snug him up, and then we'll be back to leak test it. There you have it. There's changing your kitchen faucet in your RV. I don't know how much of that you could actually see. Hopefully enough to so it makes sense. So, hey, as always, thanks for watching, and I'm going to go down the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day.